Hi, my name is Lisette Gutierrez. I am the president of Shotokan Karate Club here at Channel Islands.
Wonderful. Nice to meet you. So today we'll be doing an interview with Dolphin Radio. Today we're going to be talking about your club and what you would like to get the school to know. First off, let's talk about why you became the president of Shotokan.
Awesome. About 3 years ago, our very first president of the club was graduating, and a huge group of us got together and just decided, we're going to really state why we wanted to be here. And I chose the president position because I really wanted to make the club grow, and we're the only CSU Shotokan club, so I think that's something that's really unique for us, and I really wanted to accentuate on that tradition that we do practice.
That's wonderful. You have a lot to be proud of. That's wonderful to keep this going. What was your most memorable team moment?
There's a lot, actually, but I think the biggest one is our competition, Ozawa Cup. It happens every year in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we compete individually, but we go together, and I think the best part is just meeting other people from different parts of the U.S. and even outside. It's an international competition, and a lot of the times, we all medal, so that's something that we all celebrate. And even though some portions are not the best as we want it to go, we're still there for each other. So that's, I think the best part is our support for one another.
That's awesome. I think that's wonderful that you guys have something so passionate and bonding that you guys can all share. Mm-hmm. Also, what would you like the school to know about your club? Like any history, what you guys are going to be doing, things like that.
The history, to make it short, we are Shotokan, which originated in Okinawa, Japan. It's a traditional practice that we do, and it's really open to anyone. It's not like you don't have to know martial arts to join. That's the best part about it, is you continuously practice from the very beginning until you get to black belt, if that's where you want to be. There's really never any stopping. And also, I used to have really weak knees, and just by this practice and being able to work with different people, I've actually been able to not only lose weight, which is really great, but I also figure skate, so that really helped me on that section too, outside of the school.
In the club, do you rank?
So we do rank. It's different from other styles that you'll see. We start from white belt, and then we go yellow, orange, blue, green, purple, brown to black. And for that, you have to train a certain amount in order to even be able to be eligible, basically, to sign up and do your testing. So for me, I failed. I'm not gonna lie. I failed my first white to yellow belt test, because you have to know the history and understand why this is an important sport, not just I just want to test and do it. And it's been about a year since I've tested, so I'm actually testing. I think about 4 of us are testing on the 24th of this month. So yeah, we've been training as much as we can, trying to get as much practice in. It's a lot of fun, honestly. There's some classes where it's just based off salsa. They'll incorporate other things. It's not always hardcore training. There's also other things that can be brought in to make it fun. That's something I think is unique for our club.
That is really cool.
When I was younger, I did Taekwondo for 6 years, and I like that it's you train and you become stronger, but you also learn life skills and leadership skills, and it's all built into one. So
definitely.
I really like that.
I think the main thing we all in the club have gained, aside from just knowledge of what we are starting to learn, is mainly how to focus. Confidence is something that's really come up for a lot of us, and also just self-discipline, because there's some things that as you're little, you're really blunt, and you say, and sometimes you grow up to still be that person who really speaks their mind, but now it's more or less you sit back, really think about what to do and what to say next, and that's something I think it's really helped me, and that's why I really like talking to people, but I think it's something that we all there's skills that we learn. That
it's really cool that you guys take in the culture of this practice. It's not just the techniques and the strategies that you guys are learning. It's also knowing the culture behind of what you guys do, which is really respectable when it comes to something so culturally full. That's really cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of a lot of things that you kind of hear, like oh, respect your elders. This one's like, you need to respect who started it all. You know, you walk into the main building that we practice, and before you even step in the door, you bow to show your respect. Mm-hmm. Before you even start your practices, you bow to the photo of the main person who started this whole martial art, and then we bow to our senseis and the other black belts, because we're learning from them. So
much respect. It's very, very wonderful. Personally, why do you think other people should join, or like how do you want them to join, and what do you think about that?
Mainly, it would just be a mix of so many things, but self-defense is our main goal. You know, there's so many things that are going on today, and I think it's such a great advantage for our students here on campus to be exposed to. So we do self-defense, and there's a lot of self-discipline. Aside from that, we meet different people, so that's something that I think we need to do more. Mm-hmm. I see a lot of people always on their phones and staring at it, and every time we're at practice or we're doing something, it's kind of like we forget about that. We get to socialize more, so that's something that I think is cool, even at competitions.
That's really cool. You guys can enjoy each other's time versus checking the latest updates on your phone, which is really just so lost in today's time.
Yeah.
So it's really cool that you guys still do that. Last note, what do you guys think your club's going to be doing in the future? Do you guys want it to grow? Do you want more competitions? Where do you see the club in maybe the next 10 years?
Definitely, I want the club to grow. We go through fluctuations where people graduate and we have to start over. We did have over 20 people at one point, I think about 2 years ago. Now we're at about a dozen, so that's really cool for us. Yeah. We definitely want to host a competition sometime as CSU Channel Islands, but right now we're also participating in Pacific Coast, which is our dojo's competition. So that's something that we always help out because we want it to continue. We want it to be a big competition internationally too. But I mean, aside from that, we really just want people to enjoy themselves while being able to learn how to basically live life the respectful and fun way without really, being concerned about all the other stresses. It's really a stress reliever, to be honest, because you go in, you kind of forget about everything, you kind of leave it at the door, and you just go practice and you focus on yourself, and then you just walk out kind of feeling refreshed. So
that's wonderful. And clubs like that, it just makes it so much more welcoming and easier to fit in quicker, as well as give students that college experience that many do want. And I think that your guys' club is a great way to understand a culture as well as self-defense and have a great bonding and friendships. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any other events or anything coming up, or any last thoughts?
We are having a women's self-defense for anyone who's interested. That's to be announced. We just actually redid another Instagram page, so we have that new one up. You can find us at Shotokan Karate at CI. You can even find us on CI Sync with that name. And our next competition is in Las Vegas, Nevada. So if anyone's going for spring break, it's the weekend following. So it'll be from the 29th through the April 1st, Easter Day.
Well, that's exciting. If you guys get out there, that'd be really cool to go check out. Well, thank you so much for your time and letting us know about your club.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.